You know, at least in 2020, whatever you think about that election, the Democrats did change all the voting rules right before the election. And in some cases, they contradicted state constitutions, like in Pennsylvania with widespread mail-in ballots. And they moved the ballot drop boxes away from county clerk offices. And at least you can understand why people were a little bit curious. This time around, though, no one's really seriously questioning that. So the best the Democrats have is that the rocket ship electric car man somehow zapped his laser from outer space to win Pennsylvania for Trump. Weak stuff does not bode well for the midterms, does not bode well for 28 for Democrats.
Brian, there's a lot of head shaking going on, Brian.
Why? Had 200.
Well, I'll come to you in a sec, Tara.
Yeah,
I can't ignore the head shaking coming out of Brian.
Well, it's ridiculous. First of all, Hillary Clinton conceded the next day, Michael. The guy that you voted for is the only president in American history that hasn't conceded an election. Excuse me, I'm not done yet. Al Gore went through and exhausted all of his legal... Al Gore exhausted all of his legal capabilities that he could do, and then he conceded as well. Going back to Rosie O'Donnell, Piers, real quickly. Rosie O'Donnell does not speak for all Democrats, but here's the advice that I would give to her. Don't do what the MAGA buffoons across this country have done. 6 out of 10 Republicans still think that Donald Trump won the 2020 election. But I'll tell you something Rosie O'Donnell won't do. She won't storm the Capitol, Michael, and she won't beat police officers. The guy who you support has pardoned those people and called them patriots. So who cares what Rosie O'Donnell says? She doesn't speak for all Democrats. And don't try to compare election denying to Hillary Clinton, who conceded. Kamala conceded. The guy who you voted for is still the guy who has not conceded the 2020 election.
You're talking about
so stop it with your bullshit, okay?